Happy Sunday, everybody. Or Thursday. Oh, God.
Well, we used to be Sunday.
Well,
I'm behind
if that
here.
doesn't go to show how our day might be.
Why don't we grab a lunch
Thursday.
real quick and
Whoops.
so yeah, happy Thursday. So the first
Thursday.
part of the auction is going to be Anthony's word, Rogers Rejects. That was Anthony's word. Check out what you're seeing there on the screen right now. Looks like shit, don't it, guys? That looks like shit. But actually, it's anywhere between 15 to 35,000 years old. It's heavier than shits. This little piece right here weighed 37 pounds. I just weighed it, 37 pounds, petrified redwood. Isn't that cool? It's not for sale. God, I can't sell this. I mean, I'm gonna probably send in a piece and get it, carbon dated, just to find out the actual date. But man, can you imagine? Did you pick it up?
No.
It's heavy as shit.
Yeah, it is.
That's unreal. He found it. He was looking for something to cop the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess they had tire problems.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, guys. Well, before we get started here, Ashley's going to do a lag check, and then we'll get started. Now we're going to do cut-in stuff. I have a lot of stuff that I brought down from our mill yard that was reject stuff and stuff that I just didn't want to sell, that we're now offering different pieces and junk. All of it's no reserve stuff, so you know it's kind of fun to just bid away and see what you can get. So we'll let Ashley do a lag check first, and then we will get started. Make sure my mic's on. It wasn't on the other day. You'll be interested in tagging all this stuff.
45?
But
Oh, I was turning that big, it turned out really nice. I'll
35?
get some videos of it later.
the big cat.
That big cap, I got it all done, most of it done. And I was hollowing out the inside, and I ran into
25?
a steel something, a nail or something, but it was like that long. I had to cut around both sides of it and cut it out so it wouldn't ruin my
15?
tools.
Yeah.
It was a bitch to do.
You cut around a little ways.
I don't know what the hell it was.
Chisel it out around it and pull it out with a vice grip.
5?
Yeah, I had to
3,
make a little
2,
donut around it.
1 time. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if you guys need another lag check. I'll be happy to do that.
All right, guys, we will get started here again. The first few hours are going to be our
You got.
no reserve, Rogers Reject stuff that just we got piles and piles of that might be useful to you guys. So
Matt,
and then we'll.
the bidding is usually we like to do the initials before the bid because sometimes Facebook can kick you out the chat, which we don't want. And then as far as shipping, it just depends on your area and how much stuff you're
Right.
gonna
So
get.
boxing, on average, boxing is anywhere between 120 to 140 a pound is about the average right now. UPS and FedEx, we mainly use UPS. We do have a commercial account, and we give you guys all those benefits, which right now ain't a lot with them. Our pallets, on the other hand, which is something else that you're more than welcome to always do, and you can build a pallet. You don't have to buy a pallet of wood tonight. You can buy a pallet of wood over time. You build it as you go. Come to our auctions. You can also do our Etsy shop. Right now, Etsy shop's closed. We're revamping it again, but when it is open, you can use it to put stuff on your pallet as well. Once your pallet's full and we update you on your pallet, then you can ship out your pallet. A pallet is about 50 cents a pound compared to $1.40 a pound. There is a big difference. So a lot of guys, they build pallets with us, and come to our auctions, and then once their pallet's full, we will ship it out. All right, first piece up this is a piece chunk, a cap. It looks like dirty cap. I guess it could have been cleaned up, but it ain't. It's some of our reject stuff. It is a Claro walnut. Looks like it's fairly dry. 16 by 17, and it is a big, thick cap, 8 inches thick. That could be turned into something nice. Claro
red.
walnut
It almost
burl
looks like
cap.
She just looks like redwood.
Oh,
red.
you might be right.
Tim's
Oh,
asking.
She is. She is
Redwood.
right. It is redwood. Good call, Very good call.
So Tim's
Anthony
asking,
didn't even correct me. Usually Anthony's on it correcting me.
Tim's
Good call.
asking,
That's
what's
old growth
the-
redwood, not Claro
You
walnut.
had to get out of the way for me to see it first.
Hold on, Tim, I'm trying. Tim's asking, what's the minimum pounds for a pallet?
No reserve. What?
300.
Minimum pounds for a pallet. Oh, what? My thing wasn't typing the whole time.
300, but
Oh, sorry.
500,
I
but-
thought my thing was typing. Can you give me the measurements again? That was my bad. Sorry, everyone.
I think I said 16 by 17. Yeah. Old growth redwood. I'll be damned. 9 inches thick. That's redwood. Redwood burl.
Good evening, Ray.
Yeah. I mean,
We got a bunch of boxes coming.
we do. Some guys do ship them 300 pounds. I've had where I shipped one slab out. You know, that was under under 200 pounds. But you know, to bang for your buck, you're better off with at least a 500-pound pallet. You're gonna save a whole lot of money.
$50 more, and 1,500 is gonna be $50 more.
Right. It's just
30
it's-
seconds?
Yeah. You know, you could go 500 pounds, and you
Right
would
at
pay
eight.
like $400. You go 600 pounds, you got to pay $440.
20 seconds.
You know, it's better to the heavier the better. You know, so. But I would say 300 to 500 pounds would be
10 seconds.
at least that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That goes to Tim for 20. Thank you, Tim. Lot number 1. Sorry about that, Vitaly. It was just after.
I don't know what I was thinking. All right, got 2 pieces here. One maple, one buckeye. This is a buckeye burl cap, chalk piece, and this is maple. Well, a lot of times when we make the bowl blanks and stuff, we end up with these big chunks and pieces that have really got, this is all really nice burl inside this thing. I'll get some measurements for you guys. The buckeye is 21 by 12 by about to the top of that cap, about 4 inches. And then the maple is 13 by 6 by 7.5. Of course, it's round at the back, but square on both sides. 2-piece maple and buckeye, no reserve, whatever you guys want to do. I'm not a Roger reject. Guys are liking these auctions, so wasn't gonna have one this week, but yeah, some guys talked me into it.
But you might as well. Gotta do something.
Have you heard from the other place, the other company?
They called.
40
texted me
seconds.
The other morning, and asked me if I wanted to go be a mechanic. I asked what it paid, they never responded. Then the foreman guy called me. He asked me what I was thinking. I said, well, I was asking what it was gonna pay. You know, one, I don't wanna be stuck in a shop. If I wanna be stuck in a shop, I'd already be doing that.
Right.
I wanna know what it's gonna pay,
20 seconds.
you know?
And what did he say?
He said, well, you have to talk to the boss about that. So I already asked her, she didn't reply to me, so. Okay.
You,
Matt
Do
at
what I'm
10.
doing, I keep doing what I'm doing.
10
16 hours a
seconds.
day, I don't need another job.
oh my God. I mean, why would they
Mark at
not
10.
tell you how
4,
much it pays?
3,
Like you don't hire
2,
somebody, you don't
1.
ask somebody to work for you
All
without
right,
telling them
Travis,
the
you
damn
get that for
pay.
25.
Holy shit.
Lot number 2.
That's crazy that he would. Hey,
Box.
you could say yes and they pay you $5 an hour, you know? I mean,
Thank you,
Nah.
Travis.
you don't really, you've been there and done that, the mechanic thing.
Well,
I
yeah.
just don't think you really want to do that.
That's gonna pay, you know, so much more though.
Well, yeah, if it pays a ton of money, then that's different. All right, 2 pieces. I'd make a nice little platter out of this. This is a Claro Walnut Burl, really premium Claro Walnut Burl, 17 by 14, about just right at 3 inches thick from the top of that cap. And then the second piece in this lot is a little Buckeye Burl, really gray and premium piece, 10 by 8.5, 2 inches on this side, and it's about 1.5 inches, so it goes from 1.5 inches to 2 inches.
Another no reserve.
Yep, no reserve, 2-piece, Buckeye Burl, Buckeye Burl, little slab Buckeye Burl in this really nice, if you can see in there, it's just not cleaned up, but it is really nice. It's all real nice burl. If it would have been planed up, those eyes would have been popping. And the other thing is, you weren't supposed to be hired for a mechanic. You were supposed to run a machine.
Yeah, well, and that's all right.
Or do they just
40
want you to do
seconds.
mechanicking until the machines?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
She
that's
has to
weird.
get back, and I told her to call me, but maybe she's busy.
Alright, well, the only reason I'm
30
asking is
seconds.
because the 23rd is coming on.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even gonna shake the hornet's nest there until the first.
Well, I mean, I thought you were supposed to go to work at like the first
20
of this
seconds.
month.
Here the 15th is on the still out. And my other buddy that works for him, he said he's out there putting in crossings to build roads, and he got the cat stuck. He said it's so wet out in the woods.
10
he can't
seconds.
Believe it.
Oh, yeah. In the
5,
redwoods, it's horrible.
4, 3, 2.
It never gets
1.
dry either.
Time. All right, Ray, you get that for 25. Lot number 3. Thank you very much.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Lots of caps in here. We got lots of caps. Here's one big redwood cap. Actually, say it right. Dry. It's not cleaned up, so you're gonna have to guess. You can pretty much guess what the burl's gonna look like inside this, but it's not cleaned up. So let's take a measurement. It's kind of choppy. I get these all the time, and I just don't do any. I just throw them in a pile. 25 by 17. If I get a chance to turn them, I will, because I know they'll be nice inside or something. But and it's about 4.5 inches thick. So yeah, that's nice one. 25 by 17, 4 inches thick.
Claro, right?
4.5, I think.
Looks like it.
No reserve. That is a dry cap, real dry. Oh yeah, it's got that brain burl look in it, but it's probably going to turn into lace and bird's eye inside there. But you can tell on this side, all them eyes everywhere. No reserve piece. Whatever you guys want to do.
40 seconds.
Food probably doesn't help that. And the fish probably doesn't help that.
30 seconds. Chris at 10, Vitaly at 40. Oh, was it Redwood? Whoops.
Yep.
I said Redwood. What'd you put?
You didn't say anything. Nice.
No, I did. I said like
10
three
seconds?
times.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
No, I did. I said it was
5,
Redwood Rainbow. I
4,
said it like three
3,
times.
2, 1. Time. Vitaly, you get that for 40.
Open
Someone
your
go back.
eardrums.
Thank you,
Open your
Vitaly.
eardrums, woman.
Lot number 4.
All right. We got a Buckeye Burrow bundle here. We have 4 pieces. 2 cut-ins. Those are more cut-ins. This is a cap, and this is a nice little cap. I'll get some measurements for you guys. All very gray and dark, lots of eyes. All these are like next to the caps or caps. All right, this first chunk measures 17 by 7.5 by 4.5. Second piece of Buckeye measures 15 by 6 by 3.5. Third piece is a little small piece. It is 9
Oh my goodness.
by
Ray.
5.5
You're supposed to be
by
on my
2.25.
side.
And then the fourth piece is 10 by 10.5 by 2.
More like 12,000 miles away.
So you get
All right, all right. I didn't hear.
4 pieces.
Another no reserve?
Nice big bucket, no reserve.
Okay.
4 piece, all colored, pretty much dry. Buckeye Burrow lot. No reserve. Reject stuff. Alright, I just brought that whole plastic thing. I dumped it out and picked through some. And didn't
20
work too
seconds.
hard at it.
$30 seconds. $20 seconds. Chris at 15, Mark at 30. $10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, Mark, you get that for 30, lot number 5. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, Kevin and Ray, you guys came just after.
Oh, here's a nice one. Nice. Very nice. 26 by 19. Let's get actual thickness here. Set down. It's about 3 inches thick. This is a Clara Walnut Burl Velvet. Super nice cap. Velvet, I said it's a cap. I don't know why I said no. It's a nice, big, Clara Walnut Burl cap. No reserve, whatever you guys want to do. That would be a nice big turkey cap. Do something like I did this week on one.
No reserve. What the heck?
No reserve.
$40 seconds. 30 seconds. Chris at 23. $20 seconds. Chris at 30.
My girlfriend almost smashed me the other day.
10 seconds.
What?
She really. I didn't say nothing. I got pretty pissed off at her about that.
5,
Oh, what?
4,
I'll
3,
tell you, man.
2, 1. Time. All right, Chris, you get that for 30. Or are we still doing that? Because I know you had said sometimes people will do their first bid higher so no one else bids. Or am I going to take his 23 because no one else bid until after? Or take the 30?
Well, did they bid 30?
Yeah, but they bid 23 and then 30.
Yeah, but then somebody came in after the
After
auction
the
at
time.
31. So you gotta go with what they bid, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't, I wish we could, otherwise it's not fair to anybody else, because they
Alright.
might have bid more.
Thank you very much. Lot number 6.
Oh, boy. I don't know what is that, Buckeye or Redwood? I don't even think that's any good. It's like rotten. Okay, we have a Clara Walnut Burl cap. This is a big cap chunk. 21 by 9.5 by 4. Clara Walnut Burl cap. No reserve, guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
What the fuck you do?
I was coming down the hill. I went up there, looked for some shit in my boat. I was working on my boat, and I needed some shit out of the other boat. So I got the shit out of the boat, and I was coming down the hill. And she was parked where your fence is. She was parked in the fence like this. I was coming down the hill like this. So she was parked inside your fence with a black truck.
Okay.
Yeah, in the driveway, but so yeah, towards the semi, parked right there. And I was coming down the hill, and she had to have seen me. And I got almost to the gate.
Chris
I
at
was
18?
like
She
a
was
truck
blowing-
length,
she was
and
blowing
she
around
went
and shit.
blowing around in front of me. And then she ran out the gate and took off.
Yeah.
So that I had to close. It was that
20
big of a
seconds.
deal for her not to fucking
Yeah,
close the gate.
yeah.
That's what that was about. And she damn near ran into
Yeah,
me.
driving around there.
She
Matt at
she
20.
reversed really hard,
10
and I
seconds.
stopped before she hit me.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just start taking my truck to work.
You know,
5,
I mean, I didn't say
4,
nothing to her, but
3,
I should have.
2,
Sunday after the
1.
auction,
Time.
I'm
All
walking
right,
back
Matt,
with
you
food,
get
so
that
I'm
for
set
20.
up for your house,
Thank you
and
very
wait
much.
for her.
Lot number
and I
7.
come walking, I get all the way to my driveway, and she comes flying out of the fucking other driveway, hits that bump when she hits the road, and the fucking milk crate's full of my tools and all the winch
Oh,
controls and
shit.
go flying off the truck right into the other lane. It's like, you know.
Oh man. I don't know if she did it on purpose or if she just didn't see me. It's possible that she didn't see me.
Yes.
I mean, but you know, I was, she backed right, almost backed right into me. Scared the shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck? She didn't want to close the gate. Open that damn
Yeah, you
gate.
got that one, Matt.
Truck driver.
Lot number 7. Claro cap.
Oh, this will make a nice turning stock of some sort. A really nice burl in this one. Clara Walnut Burl cap. Look at that, guys. That is really, really nice burl in that. It is a cap, and it measures 23 by 14, and it's pretty well dry. These have been seasoned 4 years,
No,
so it's an
someone else
inch
got
per
that one.
year. You can see how dry that looks.
What was the thickness, sorry?
It's 4 inches,
No reserve?
no reserve.
And also, Matt, we are going to be having a auction on Sunday, so you won't receive an invoice until Monday. So I suggest, I don't know if you want to come to Sundays, but you'll message Roger with your information, PayPal, or if you want to use Square, that's an option too. But we always want the customers to message us, so there's no chance of scammers and stuff like that. So Roger won't reach out to you.
You
or-
need to reach out
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
That keeps any of these scammers. We had some problems in the past with scammers, so that keeps them. They'll message you. They'll watch our
20
auctions,
seconds.
and even during the auction, would message our customers saying they were me.
Chris at 26.
Take a picture. You have to look at the
15,
top of the screen
10
real close,
seconds.
and they'll have another R in their name or some shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Steve at the last minute with a bid of 32. Thank you, Steve. Lot number 8.
Gerard, you should have made a bowl out of this one. You heard me throwing those wing bowl things.
Some freaking $200-300 bowl minimum.
Yeah.
The big bowls that I make are freaking $700-800 a piece. That's minimum. I can't believe some of the prices, but wait till you guys see this bowl I just done, man. It's so nice. It's one of my best ones. It's so big. It's wonderful. All right, that's a little redwood burl slab. Kind of a messy little slab. Needs cleaned up. It's got some nice colors in it, but it's a little redwood burl slab, and it measures 23 by 12, and it is 2 inches thick. And then we're going to put this. I think this is
Claro cap.
Claro. Is that Claro? Yeah, it's Claro. Kind of got lots of holes in it.
Yeah, it's real dry. It's one of those 6-year-old boys. 5 or 6, as you said.
Yeah, it got some splits in it there. But it's nice little cap, good resin, something, it's dry, and fill that full of resin, you could turn it and it'd be something cool. So you get both pieces, redwood and the Claro cap.
You don't
No
want to measure
reserve.
the Claro cap or no?
Yes,
Other thing that we're gonna be doing
you want to measure
is, what? Did I not measure the cap?
the Claro one?
I did? I thought I did. 13 by 10 by about 4 overall on the Claro cap. You get both pieces to go, no reserve. I'm gonna make a key for my Bobcat for you,
Okay.
and just you, and one for me. And if somebody needs to borrow it,
30
like your
seconds.
girlfriend, they gotta ask you, or they gotta ask me.
Okay.
I'm fucking sick and tired of going over there and the damn bucket's on it, and I need it really
20
quick. I
seconds.
had 3 pallets going out,
Oh, shit.
and I went over. If she uses it, I don't care. Just put it back the way you
Yeah,
fucking found
yeah.
it. That's all.
10 seconds.
Because I never used the bucket hardly.
Yeah.
And she had the bucket on it, and I had to
5,
get the bucket off, and the guy
3,
was waiting on me.
2,
And
1. Time.
I was
No
mad.
bids.
That's the second time she's done that. The last time she did it, the forks were up in the air like this. It was in the weirdest position I ever seen it.
Inside the farm.
Up Travis.
Inside the
She
bar.
had that little rooster, she had him up there.
You get
He
that
went
for
in the barn,
8. Lot number 9.
And she went up there to try to catch the fucker, and she lifted the forks up so she could get underneath it to try to scare the little bastard out.
Yeah, they were up in a weird position. I thought, what the hell's going on around here? Why are they up there? Well, it don't leak.
Travis.
At least it don't leak. We know that. I need to get that serviced before we go.
Yeah, get a fuel cap too.
Yeah, I know. I need to get that shit done. Keep forgetting to do it all. Lot here. Nice little Claro walnut. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, there will be lag, Matt. So there's lag on my side and on your side.
Yeah, a little redwood burl slab. 3-piece lot. We have redwood burl slab, buckeye burl slab. Real dry, been sitting out in the yard for a while. And behind it is a little Claro slab. 3-piece lot, Claro walnut, buckeye, and shit. What did I do that for? I got my pants on.
That's a good thing.
15 by 11 by, this thing is about 1 inch, about less than that. It goes from 1 inch to probably half an inch on the Claro walnut slab. And then there's a buckeye burl slab. Measurements are 20 by 17 by about 2 1/4. Little redwood burl slab, that's cool. Cool looking. 18 by 14 by 2.
So Matt is
Serious
asking
curl on that.
MC on the redwood slab.
That's dry. That thing's, it's pretty dry, but it's little. It's not much to it. It's a small slab. Like I said, 18. Not counting that point there, it'd be 8. I don't know if you're going to use that point or not, but if you did, it would be 15. And it's 2 1/4. This is all stuff. Most of this stuff's been sitting out in the yard forever, and it's dry.
No reserve, right?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like curl, but it also looks like burl.
That looks like flare highs going on.
Like flare, like, yeah.
Yeah, it
Cool
sounds about
looking.
right, Steve. No reserve?
No reserve.
Okay. Travis got the last lot for 8 because no one else bid on it. And Steve was like, got distracted. Oh, Matt at 25. Thank you, Steve. 40 seconds.
Put the MC before the 25.
30 seconds. Oh, I thought, never mind. Yep.
No, he was asking for the moisture content too, probably.
Oh, okay. Mike at 50. 20 seconds.
I mean,
Chris
it
at
feels
29.
really dry.
It is real dry.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, Mike, you get that for 50. Thank you very much. Lot number 10.
You're a little bastard.
Stuck in his shirt.
Pallet plank, right?
Yes.
Military gun, Buckeye Burl.
Oh my goodness, it totally does look like it too. Now you gotta flip it the other way so they can see it.
Okay. Like a gun. That is the craziest Buckeye Burl slab in the world right there. Looks like some sort of little gun, not little, big gun. You know, from like Aliens or something. All right, it measures 47 overall, 47 from, boy, pretty long. 47 by 19. And it is 2 1/4. It was milled at 2 1/4.
That was Chrysler.
Ricky Christ, I gotta take this
Do you have a
off.
price on this? So I
No
can-
reserve.
Fucker answered his phone.
Yeah, for other people, not us. Oh, I didn't even see your chat, Detect BT. Yes, we are live. Sorry about that.
Okay. Huh.
30 seconds.
Okay, well, that's good.
Matt at 5. Oh yeah, because you can like recycle your settings, so he didn't change the date. 10 seconds. Brandon at 22. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Sorry, Ray. Steve gets that for 28. Lot number 11. Thank you, Steve.
I'm the truck doctor.
Of course he's going to answer that phone call, I guess, huh?
All right, sounds good. Give me a call when it's all done. I'll come get it. Okay, no problem. All right, no worries. All right, bye-bye.
One moment, everyone.
Oh my God. A mirror switch stuck on.
Nuh-uh.
Mirror heat switch
Oh, wow. But see,
stuck on.
if they would put the voltmeter on the damn thing and then pulled fuses until they got to that one.
Yeah, they had no choice. They had no choice. You want to hear the funny thing? They were going. Wes says they were going to call me yesterday. Yeah, just put anything up there. The guy says he's going to call me yesterday, except they went out to tell me there was nothing wrong with my truck, that they couldn't find anything drawing power. They hooked it up to computer.
Well, yeah.
Two-piece maple burl.
If they would have.
12 by 5 by 5 maple burl, and this is maple burl, big chunk of it. 11 by 7 by 5. Two-piece
No reserve?
maple burl, no reserve.
So Mike says, I'll be out of the country next week. I'll take care of any invoices when I feel I have a secure internet connection, or Saturday when I get back. Mike Schwartz. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two-piece
I read it, but.
maple burl. No reserve, whatever you guys want to do. So he's going to call me. He told me this story this afternoon, or earlier this afternoon. He's going to call me,
Did you see
except they went
30
out
seconds?
to start it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just make sure that, you know, you're not like, well, that fucking Mike never paid me until he gets back.
Chris at 20.
Said he'd be out of town until.
20 seconds.
Um,
Brett at 7.
but they went to get in and then it wouldn't start. In the morning they went to get in and then it wouldn't start. So they didn't
10 seconds.
call me
Willie at
because
22,
they needed
Travis
to
at
check
25.
why and start. Because they were going to tell me there was nothing wrong with it.
5,
Oh, yeah.
4, 3,
Can't believe
2, 1.
But that
Time.
switch,
The last moment, Brandon with a bid of 27. Thank you.
One
Lot number
switch.
12.
Does Brandon have a pallet over here still or not? No, we sent his out, do we?
Would you like to make
I
another
sent
pallet?
3 pallets out of the
Brandon,
to do
let
this
us know.
week, but I don't think his was one.
Oh, was it?
Oh, was his, did we send
Brandon
Brandon
Holt,
Holt?
Yeah, it went a couple weeks
I
ago.
don't know.
It went a couple weeks ago, I think, yeah.
Did you want another pallet?
I just asked him. I'm
I
waiting.
mean, I don't know, I don't know. But, the damn mirror heater switch, $500. $500 for a switch, for a damn switch.
Yeah.
I just got through paying them $3,000 for front end alignment, new
Oh, okay.
tires, and
Apparently, we don't know what's going on. He's like, I think you
Anthony-
already have a
An-
pallet going for
Anthony
me.
went knocking into shit on my truck when he drove it, and caused
Yeah,
my alignment to get all screwed up.
Yeah, sure.
If we have to
Okay.
take the white truck, I'm gonna have to go buy tires for it, you know, a little bit bald.
Ah, that'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, they'll be fine. That's what he said last year. They'll be fine. They'll be all right. Nobody cares. All right, we have 2 bolt lights. Nice little salad bolt light, 6x6x3s on these guys. Nice little Claro Walnut Burl salad bowl bolt length. Size, little guys. 6x6s. This one's really nice. This one's super nice. 6x6. 2 piece. Ow, that light keeps doing that. Keeps hitting me right in the head. It's so funny.
Steve says
You know,
somebody
it's
give
funny.
Roger a hug.
I'll be upstairs and
No reserve,
I hear tromping around, mom tromping around upstairs, and then I hear, "Ow, God damn it!" And I start busting up laughing, and she gets all mad.
Do you have
She
a
hits her
reserve?
head or some shit, man. She's up there hitting herself and shit. No reserve on these. Somebody give Roger a hug.
You just missed it.
Light keeps getting me, and then
Full
everything.
stride, just whap right into the light.
That's the second time that light hit me.
Turn the motherfucker over, put it up. Fuck.
Then I've been having bad luck with my damn trucks. I had 2 the other day in the middle of the week, 2 brand new trucks sitting there, or almost new.
Yeah.
None of them working.
Well,
Anthony says, "Well, at least they look good."
40 seconds.
Both of them hooked to a Ford.
Yeah.
Bread at 10.
Oh yeah, we had a chain going on.
Tell Brandon his pallet. is
Mike
over
at
there.
22,
He just got,
30 seconds.
his new stack got started in the back and I didn't know it was there.
Oh, okay. He already had a pallet
Yeah.
started. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I totally forgot about Brett being a pallet, and I boxed the bowl blank up for him.
Oh
20
yeah.
seconds.
I forgot
that's
to
what
say
I
that
read.
he asked to have that corrected. One of the guys asked to have it corrected because
Yeah.
he boxed theirs up. and
Yeah, that was
I
my
had
bad. 10 seconds.
to Take off their.
Travis at
whatever.
25. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Highest bidder looks like Jonathan Kraft at 31. Thank you, Jonathan. Lot number 13.
Alright, we got a little catwalk going on here. Maple Whirl. Big Maple Burl cap. I'll unzoom that camera a little bit so you guys can see. Oh, you guys can see.
Just one piece?
Yeah, one piece, big
Yeah,
Burl
but-
cap. It
But Matt, you gotta
measures
remember the lag. So for me, it was after time.
26 by 14. And overall it's about 3 1/4 inches thick.
So sometimes
Yeah,
you're
guys,
looking
you
at,
she's gotta go by her clock. We have another computer that she calls the lag on that's not connected to our stream, that's just connected to Facebook. And she has to go by her screen. Sometimes it'll come in different on your screens to our screens because of the lag. There isn't much we can do about it. She's gotta go by what she sees on her screen. I do apologize for that. Always ask for lag checks again if you're having problems with lags and stuff.
well, I
too,
think
so.
he's new, so he's not really, maybe doesn't know how to do a lag check. I don't know. But even if you do a lag check sometimes, because it goes up and down in the lag.
What's up, Richana? Rich, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a Coons Age. How you doing?
Well, sometimes there's like 30-second lags, and we got 1-minute auctions, so. Yes, I see it, Gabriel.
Missouri boy.
Do you, is this no reserve, or do you have a reserve?
No reserve. Normally, there's anywhere between a 15 to 45 second lag for most people. There, you know, that's, even with, if I get on right now, I would probably have at least a 20 to 30-second lag.
Yeah, mine's
And I'm right here.
But I can do a
mine's
lag
been
check,
anywhere from 40 seconds behind
Matt,
and 5,
too,
15
if
seconds
that
ahead.
might help
Right.
kind of
I
see
don't
like
know
where
how
you're
that
at.
happens. The 15 seconds ahead thing happens, but
40 seconds, but I have no idea how to even try to explain how to count the lag. I don't know.
You'll figure it out. When you do, you'll be happy.
Mike at 25, Chris at 15, 30 seconds. But I get it, it's
the
frustrating.
easiest way is when she
Kevin at
does
25,
the lag check
20
and
seconds.
counts the minute. And you
Chris at
you
13,
watch your clock on your phone. You'll be able to tell at when she's,
10 seconds.
you know, if you got a stop clock up, you'll be able to tell exactly
5,
what your lag is.
4,
when she says time.
3, 2, 1, time. Oh my goodness, Vitali. You totally
Like,
got that.
whatever the time was right then, check your
Lot number 14, 34.
clock
Thank you,
compared to
Vitali.
hers. Oh boy, this is a nice one. I could got $100 slab out of this, easy. Big, beautiful Buckeye Burl cap. This is a big one, 34 by 15. And it's really thick on one side. It's 7 inches on that side, and it's like 3 inches on this side. I'll show you guys the back. You guys can see one side's got a big old clump on it there, so. But you
Excuse
could
me.
get a slab out of it. You could definitely get a slab out of it.
It really is, Matt. I say that all the time. It's like a work of art. Reserve or no reserve?
No reserve, it's part of the no reserve.
Oh, well, I don't know how long we're doing that, so.
Normally I'd want, you know, $75 at least on that, starting bid, $100, somewhere around there.
$40 seconds. $30 seconds. Mike at 20, Chris at 24. Mike at 25. Oh my goodness, Mike. Oh goodness. Mike at 45.
What deals today?
Matt at 30. Chris at 44. 10 seconds. Dallas at 39. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. So Ray, you get that for 50. Your bid just came in a little bit after Mike. Thank you, Ray. Lot number 15.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Few of these big cats.
Kevin is wishing the next auction would go to YouTube.
Yeah, we're just trying to get enough people there, so, you know, we don't got the following yet over there real good, so, we're just trying real hard to get more and more people to watch YouTube and to join our channel over there, so that, we can start doing auctions in YouTube as well. Right, this is a huge cap, Buckeye Burl. It is 32 by 23.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
It is real thick too. Thickest area is about 7.5. I'll show you the back side. There's a big old Buckeye Burl cluster cap. He's a monster. No reserve. You gonna have to go back out tonight?
Yeah,
Well,
dang it.
that sucks.
that's easy.
How many hours you gotta go out there and cut?
Farming, soil tillage, plowing.
Oh, you plowing?
Yeah, disced it all the other day and then picked on there and weed it. And then I plowed a little bit last night. I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll do it in the morning.
40
I
seconds.
think I put 12, 14 hours in today doing it, but now it's like, fuck, AC.
Yeah.
By the time 2:30 came around, I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna see if Roger's doing
30
it.
seconds. Chris at 20.
It's really hot down there. The sun beats down and just gets really warm and
That was nice sealed up cabs on those.
20
tractors,
seconds.
too. It's just hot. My fucking dogs are about half a bottle of water.
Vitali at 45, Ray at 40, Chris at 25, Chris at 34, 10 seconds. Steve at 32,
took the goddamn 18
5,
out.
4, 3,
Every time I gotta
2,
go, I have to go to the-
1.
if I need money, I
Time.
gotta go to Bear River.
Vitali, you get that for 45.
I don't know. The
Lot
whole
number
counter
16.
In the back, did you see it? They moved it all.
Oh, they don't have the
back.
ATM?
Huh?
They moved the ATM? or
They did, they took it out completely. He said they might bring it back, they don't know, that the ATM company came and got it.
Who got it?
Box.
Okay. That's the most stupid thing, moving that counter to the back.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
Yes, back to the sofa, who got it?
Maybe that's what we do, and I thought I determined. All right, we have a two-piece here. First one is a dry little redwood cap. Nice little redwood burl cap. That one's dry. This one is a chunk of that jeweler's lace, that real premium. We get about 140 a board foot for this stuff. This came off of the billets that we made, and we ended up with this, you know, chunk, but look at that. Isn't that something? There's beautiful burl in that, but it's a wedge piece. Pretty much goes from nothing to about 1 3/4 inches. It's 22 by 7. Starts getting a bit thicker here. There's about I want to say about 1/2 inch here. It goes up to 1 inch, and then it goes up to 1 3/4 inches. So from about right here, you can get some nice, you know, knife handles and things like that. And one set of those knife handles are $120.
Oh, did you measure the other piece?
Yeah.
Before you forget.
The other piece was the redwood one, 21 by 8 by 3. On this one, 21 by 8 by 3. But you can get both pieces, no reserve.
Forty seconds.
You
30
must have
seconds.
knew I was
Chris
out
at
there
27.
On my lace last night, huh? You drove by that back street. I'm putting I worked
20
on my
seconds.
boat most of the day yesterday.
Michael at 25.
Put on my expensive GPS I took off the other boat.
Chris at 36.
Because it's my good
10
one.
seconds.
And
Matt
it's
at
got
10.
the 3D vision and the real-time vision
5,
on that one. So
4, 3,
I can see the fishies.
2, 1. Time. Chris, you get that for 36. Thank you.
That
Lot number
redwood lace
17.
piece is worth 10 times that. One set of blanks. That's it. One pop call for 9 scale set. chunk of flower walnut burl. This is a big turning chunk. It measures 18 by 20 by 6. 18 by 20 by 6, and it's partly capped. Look at that burl. There's some nice burl in there. Put it right about here. It turns into a cap and goes down a bit. Big chunk can be used. It's about half dry. Clower walnut burl chunk. One of my reject pieces for sure. No reserve.
Sure. So Chris Megan wants to start a pallet. Yeah, shipping is a lot. Okay, I'll write you down for it.
It screws up any of your profits that shipping does, especially box shipping. I have guys I feel so bad for. They spend like
40
$100
seconds.
on wood, and it costs them $140 to ship it.
New pallet, Chris Megan.
Okay.
Make sure you write down the name and nobody forget
I did.
all that shit. We have so many people.
Mike at
ballots
44.
now, it's unreal. And, you know,
20
at
seconds.
about 50 cents a pound.
Brett at 22.
Can't go wrong.
Ten seconds.
Morning.
Michael at 45.
Looks like you get paid for 2 weeks.
3, 2,
Yep.
1. Time. Michael, you get that
Again,
for 45.
more.
Lot number 18. Thank you,
You're
Michael.
gonna have to take a weekly check. Because they can't write checks every day. Too much money. Have
Who
to
was
be
it?
like everybody else.
Michael Fountain Box.
Have to be like everybody else.
Looking for something to do? Here's another heavy one.
All right, let's go.
Take it. Good thing I showed up. Took me 3 hours late.
I don't know where he went. Well, he went to cash his check. I had to write him a check. You know, choice. 24 by 6 by 6. Big chunk. Another big chunk, turning chunk, flower walnut burl. Nice, bro. You guys know what the price of this stuff is. It's becoming a rarity too because you're not going to see this much longer because the farmers are not grafting and they're pulling trees after 6 years now. So you're going to get that piece. And then this is a redwood. It's like a curly ball blank. Oh yeah, nice and curly. Just it ain't been real cleaned up. But it is a old growth curly ball blank. And it measures 10 by 10 by about 4 inches thick. Two piece, no reserve.
You can keep an eye on it.
The hell, that's a hollow form and a bowl blank. Anything new and exciting going on at home? Big popcorn.
Jonathan 9, what can Jonathan? Megan 27,
Mike, 65.
Mike 65, 21 seconds on the clock. Oh, there she is.
Thank you. Matt at 48. Chris at 35. Adam at 68. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, Adam, you get that for 68.
Does Adam want to start another pallet?
Lot number 19. Adam, would you like to start another pallet? That was lot number 19. Thank you, Adam.
Table?
Buckeye Burl cat piece, look at that.
He says, quick, chase my, oh, Anthony's not here, never mind.
28
Out down the road and throw it in.
by 9 by 4.5.
You said 28?
28 by 9 by 4.5. Block of Buckeye. Ridiculously nice color in that.
Some of these wood turners have a bandsaw, they could really be scoring some good stuff today.
Yeah.
Start a new one, alright.
Cut that stuff up into blanks and stuff and make some beautiful things. You know how many pin blanks are in there? Knife scales, pepper mills. It's got some pepper mills in it because it's 4 inches thick in a lot of the area. And look online, try to find some of the wood that we offer. You won't find it. I've tried just to get prices of some of the stuff, especially the bigger stuff. I
Close it and push the big cup.
30 seconds.
Did you see that table that I'm gonna make?
Dallas at
Yeah,
25.
I took it all upstairs.
Chris at 31. Chris at 39. 20
I
seconds.
might have to take that
Ray
one
at
home.
30. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, highest bidder is Michael Fountain at 50. Thank you, Michael. Lot number 20.
Table.
Alright, somebody could do a nice little resin table out of this. This is a old growth bird's eye and lacy. This is red with black, it's water cured. Big cap, huge cap. I'll back the screen up a bit so you guys can see what we're looking at here.
We're streaming at the same time on YouTube, but we're not taking any bids. We're building up our following, and then eventually we'll do like a Thursday auction on YouTube or something.
Yeah, the main reason we can't, just because of we ain't got a large enough following yet over on YouTube. That's the purpose of us streaming there as well. Just hope to get you guys all to sign up over there, and then eventually we'll start doing some auctions over there on YouTube. I love the streaming platform of YouTube a lot more than I do Facebook, really. Just better. Look at that, guys. That is nice redwood, old growth, lace and burl everywhere through that. That you could make a nice little end table or something out of that, or a small coffee table. Do something in resin with that. It's really cool looking. No reserve as well.
Measurements, silly
There's
goose.
no reserve. Oh, did I not tell you? It is 48 by 16 with an overall thickness about 2.5 to 3. It's 3 over here because there's a couple pieces that are really sticking out, but there's a solid 2 in there, but we'll say 2.5 overall.
– 40 seconds. Chris at 28, Mike at 75.
Did Slavic start out?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
20 seconds.
Keeps buying big stuff and he doesn't.
Matt at 61. 10
10
seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Mike, you get that for 75. Lot number 21. Thank you.
Dry. Real dry. Did that come from? No, I'm not sure where that comes from, but it is definitely really dry.
Is that a cap or a slab?
It's a cap. It could be a slab pretty easy though.
A cap slab.
Cap slab, yeah. Old growth curly wood, really nice curly, but it does have a cap on one side of it.
Just barely
Pretty
though.
thick cap, but let's get a measurement here.
That was off the piece before last that Chris and Joe brought.
41 by 20 by 3 overall. Chris and Joe. I ain't gonna buy much of them, but I tell you what, that last big piece they brought was sure a rotten chunk of crap.
No reserve, right?
But it's
No
hard,
reserve.
hard to know until you start cutting it.
Yeah, it was rotten as hell in the middle.
You tell them about it, they'll make it right with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I forgot to put redwood, sorry.
Well,
It looked like it was gonna be something really good. It wasn't. Yeah. Let's split it in half, but I think it was just more dry rot all through it.
40 seconds. Mike at 50.
we got a couple more people serving pallets, I'll get that
30 seconds. Chris at 35.
cart done when I get over there to the shop.
Matt at
I got
76.
the cart there, just gotta put some uprights on it in those boxes.
20 seconds.
Those tables out there, get that dehumidifier upstairs and get everything kind of cleaned up in there.
I think we put all those
I
boxes,
have a.
boxes on that box cart.
10 seconds.
Insurance building, so insurance company wants to come out and take their.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Mike, you get that for 82. Sorry about that, Matt. Lot number 22.
Was it?
Mike.
The man about the footage, I gotta make sure to do that this tax year too. I gotta get the square footage of both of these buildings. Let's see what we got next here, you guys. Here's a piece. This is a chunk of koa. Big old chunk of koa.
Where's George?
It's real dirty on one side, clean on one side, so this side's a lot cleaner. You can see how nice that is. On that side, that is koa, curly, burly koa. And the other side is not big cleaned up. It's not being cleaned up at all, it's just cut. A little bit of sun bleach there. 27 by 19, about 3.5.
I'm glad I
But it is a little choppy. It is a cap side. It's the cap side of it.
No reserve.
No reserve. Never see that.
glad I didn't.
Color blanks, just pen blanks. Or what, 25, 30 bucks a piece for a pen blank? You know how many pen blanks are in there? A lot.
Forty seconds. Mike at 85. Thirty seconds. Matt at 150. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Call blanks, pen blanks. There's even some bold. If you
Slavic
want
at
bold.
100. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Oh my goodness, Mike. You came in just in time with that. Sorry about that, Matt. You saw
Mike,
that, right?
if
You were
Mike
looking at
ain't
my
gonna-
screen? It popped up
Yeah,
just as I said time.
Yeah,
And what did Mike say? He ain't gonna pay me for 2 weeks or something?
for a week or something.
A week,
He's gonna be out-
okay.
Lot number
There's a
23.
There's a 7-day, slack time to pay your invoices, so anything over 7 days, then we start removing
He
invoices.
said latest will be a Saturday, so.
Okay, then you should be fine, you'll have until like next Saturday night, Sunday, whenever they do it. Alright. Keep this piece. Sure gonna do it yet, maybe I could shave more or something, it's nice and dry.
That's lot number 23.
Put it on my CNC and use it, the CNC stuff. Sitting in the yard, it was sitting over on the side.
It really does, Matt.
It was sitting over there on the side, I don't know what we cut off of it, I think it might be some of that redwood black that Dave had got.
No, that's a piece of that piece from Centerville.
Look at that,
That's the thin off the bottom.
holy shit, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a thin off the bottom of that.
But this one doesn't, this one I can't do, I have to, because I can use this.
Yeah, you were slipping, there's 2 billets in that one side of that thing. 2 nice ones.
This one has a reserve of 140, which is actually screaming good for it, but it does have a reserve. But look, this is old growth lace, just tight, beautiful. But it's not real thick. This piece wasn't. I think it was
Oh, that's redwood, huh?
41 by 23. And it's about 1 1/4 inches thick, and in some areas it might go to 1 1/2. Down here it looks like it's 1 1/2. And then over here it's 1 inch. So it goes from 1 to 1 1/2.
Probably closer to 2 on this.
Which is fine with me, because I'll clean this up and I'll either put it on the CNC and use it to make something, or I'll just leave it like it is, set it down and make a freaking awesome little coffee table out of it or something. I'm keeping a lot of good stuff that people just won't buy, because I, like that table I made, I mean, nobody wanted to buy those.
Is this no reserve?
Moon-shaped slabs, so I'll keep
140.
140
140.
opening bid.
There's 2 billets in that thing. Well, we kind of thin billets, but turbine tray anyway.
Really nice serving trays though. It's just not being cleaned up, so,
Yeah, it was just one of the bottom slabs off of that chunk.
yeah, I didn't clean this side. This side ain't been cleaned up, or, I think this was the bottom part of it, or something, because it's not real cleaned up. You can see. the
Mike at
girl
140?
Everywhere in this, though. It's just, look at the size of it.
40
This
seconds.
is the one that me and you got? From
I
Sarah?
just got to think about it, no, it's not, because there's still part of that left. There's still this much of that left.
Is there?
Yeah.
I need to cut it.
30
Cut
seconds.
into it and hit a rock.
Although, that's right, there was a rock in it.
Sitting over there by that big piece that I got, that Zettel got the slabs off of. You'll see it sitting there. and it's
20
cut halfway
seconds.
through.
Right, we need to get the rocks out, we have to get Ed Denny on the rock machine. That just, it's
10
time
seconds.
consuming, and that $25
Mike
an
at
hour, that starts
157.
costing me a lot of money to get rocks out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, Mike, you get that for
I can't
157.
believe we went through all that
Lot
stuff
number
already.
24.
Let's go.
That was a whole.
Sorry about that, Adam.
That was a whole bin. Gone. A whole bin of,
Yeah, if Denny worked as fast as he spends his money, he'd be looking hell of a guy.
All right, I have some other stuff here. Let's do it too while we're at it. And some manzanita too. Do this now.
Yeah, once you get good at it.
Like turning and putting manzanita in resin. I have some resin fill stuff. People were asking for it too. I have littler stuff that put all of it in buckets or cut it in pieces and put in buckets. This is a manzanita burl. I'll spray these down, but they're all pretty red in color and nice. This one has a hole in the middle of it. And this is a little solid block, pretty much, I think. See no holes anywhere. Little small manzanita, 2-piece manzanita burl. Kind of hard left, I cut them open to see how nice they are inside. But you can see on the end how deep deep red inside these are. All of them that we did that I cut were all the same. They all had really nice color in them. 2-piece in this lot. What did I do with my tape measure? First time I lost it today. There it is.
Put it on your pants. That's why you wore pants, right?
All right. This one is 10 by 12, let's say 5. And the smaller one is about 7.5 by 8 by 6.
Any reserve?
I will do no reserve on these, on a few of these. Because it is we're getting past the junk stuff, but we did get quite a bit of it. But we got, I got them slabs too, the slabs. So, they were expensive slabs until they dried and went crooked on us.
40 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Slavic at 100.
Nice burl.
Brett
Super
at
nice
33.
burl.
Mike at 18.
Very nice curved handle.
30 seconds.
One of these should go for at least 60, 75.
Slavic put a bid of 100.
Huh? 100K, yeah.
20 seconds.
Manzanita is extremely expensive and hard to find. Hard to find. People on Etsy
10
want
seconds.
$700 for one down burl.
Wow.
One little one too, you know, maybe
5,
12,
4,
14
3,
inches round.
2, 1, time. All right, Slavic, you get that for 100. Lot number 25. Thank you.
You know where all those boxes are? Yeah. That pallet right there. Just put it on top of those boxes. They got their boxing bill and decided to go with the pallet.
Yeah, I just stuck them over there so they're out of my way. 'Cause
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I had a bunch of boxes that went out.
Just leave them there.
He has another box over there that I need to move over.
Unless you want to unbox them, keep the boxes there.
We could try, yeah.
All right.
You know, when you used to run out of paper and shut boxes.
Two really nice ones here.
I got PTSD from that.
Solid, beautiful, solid, beautiful color. All burl, manzanita burl, root burl.
That's actually one on your lathe.
That's a nice one. That'd make it a really nice bowl. I just made one, I know. 9, let's see, 9 by 8 by, say 8. 9 by 8 by 8, somewhere around there. I think perfect matches. You got that one, and you got this big old beast here. This is got super nice color in it. Might want to use that as like a base maybe, but look at the burl in this thing. Or stick it in a 5-gallon bucket. You get a few blanks out of it.
That's a good idea too. If you used a square bucket,
Yeah.
go ahead. I feel the cheapest idea.
18,
Also, fucking square, my head hurts sometimes.
18 by 14 by 10. 18 by 14 by 10. You get both manzanita burls. The open bid of 140 on both.
Want to hear my theory?
What's that?
Get those square buckets,
Yeah.
then you put your burl in there, and put your epoxy in there. and then fucking take the epoxy out and then cut that thing into four hollow forms.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get
Four blanks out of it.
manzanita through all of them, and resin
Or
through all
do
of them.
that square, you know, be this tall, or whatever, a foot by foot square or whatever.
40 seconds.
So you could
I used,
put it the other way and make fucking,
My walnut ball, I used Dave's idea.
30
It worked
seconds?
like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Excuse my language, but, so there's some, if you go over, to like Ace Hardware or something, they have, this.
20
two
seconds?
set with these two-piece resins, they're in
Slavic at
bottles.
150.
Yeah.
And same ones he used. And it's a two-part, and you just kind of squeeze them equally
10
out.
seconds?
And you spread and spread, and you just,
Yeah.
you run them around your round piece that, cause I cut a piece
5,
Yeah.
that fits my
4,
chuck,
Yeah.
exactly
3,
fits my
Yeah.
chuck.
2, 1.
And it
Time.
hardened like
Alright,
almost
Slavic, you get that
instantly.
for
I
150.
waited-
Video I sent
Lot
you.
number
yeah,
26.
I
Thank you.
waited, 4 hours before I did it, and I was still scared a little bit, but it never came off. It's on there, I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get it off.
Who got that
A
one?
parting
Slavic.
tool worked, but
Oh, Slavic?
Slavic.
Okay.
with that ball, I can't turn it over to part it off. So, I'm gonna have to like
Sorry about that, Mike.
make me push chuck to make it work. So, but it worked out good, man. I didn't waste no money. I didn't want to make one on my bowl because I didn't want to waste the bowl.
Yeah, that's why he does that, I think. He uses like a little board.
Yeah, because it would make the bowl a lot smaller, you know. So I didn't want to do that.
You watch a bunch of his videos?
It worked out really good.
You watch a bunch of that guy's videos?
Well, thank you, guys.
There you go. Truck won't be done until next month now.
It was spam.
Got a few more of these really nice Manzanitas. I gotta go get another load of these because we're about sold out.
I can go get them when we come back when I come back from down south if you want.
She's wanting me to be there before that, but I
Oh.
don't know if I'm going to. Alright, two-piece Manzanita. First one, a little round ball, solid, nice. It is, I'm gonna say it's about 8 by 8. Wow. By 8, 8 by 8 by 8. Just about perfectly round little Manzanita burl. And the second one is a large one.
Huh?
This guy measures 17
Great.
by
Oh,
12
it's a screw, this one won't work.
by about 10. 17 by 12 by
It
10.
didn't show up, made my job a lot better.
Let me turn this one around for you and show you. Big old giant Manzanita burl. Solid all the way through it. Super nice burl inside there. It's gonna be beautiful. I should have slabbed that one, but really hard on my bandsaw. Just like the fourth hardest wood in the world. This stuff is really hard.
It's super hot.
Anybody who turns knows, like you're sharpening tools all the time, constantly. It's ridiculous.
We used to cut those up into little like 2-inch squares and then have like a, you know,
Stuff, that's the same price, 140 for the pair.
have a bag full of those little 2-inch squares. You
Yeah.
light a fire. And you just add a couple of those chunks when you're doing branding. You just set the branding irons on fire.
Oh,
There's
really?
some that are just glowing. You gotta let them cool off. You can stick them on the cow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, super hot burner. You can actually forge metal with it without a fan or anything, just the fire.
Yeah, because it's so hot, it
Yeah,
burns
one
so
of
hot.
that, and I think eucalyptus is about the only ones I know of. Majority.
That's what they used in the olden days. For
40
most
seconds.
Eucalyptus, but they, different parts of the country, they use the Manzanita.
Yeah.
And just, fan and air on the fire.
Slavic
and
at
they would
145,
forge all kinds
Mike
of
at
metal. I mean, back in
141.
the day, I mean, they didn't have a forge like we'd have
Yeah.
today.
20 seconds. Ray at 161.
The Manzanita bowl I did has a hole in the bottom.
10
so
seconds.
I've been
Mike at
needing-
165.
I bought some
Five,
of the local
4,
resin, what's it called?
3, 2,
Vivire
1.
Yeah.
Time.
To fill in
All right,
my
Mike, you
bowl
get
a
that
bit,
for
but I haven't done
165.
it.
Lot
I
number
may down the
27,
hall,
thank you.
Get some pictures of it up soon. It's freaking nice, man. It's like that big. It's huge. When I was turning it, it sounded like a freaking helicopter. Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop, whoop. I was scared something was gonna fall off. I had my helmet on the whole time because I was worried I was gonna get knocked in the head with the thing.
You watch some of those videos of that David's?
Yeah, yeah, I did. He's
Yeah, it's
a
good.
brilliant guy.
Yeah.
He has some really good ideas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I'm always up to watching other people's videos and their ideas and things that work out best for them. There's this English guy I watch all the time too. And he makes like sharpening tools so people don't have to buy them, they can make them out of wood and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have a 45-degree angle on all your tools.
Mhm.
90% of your tools, it's a 45-degree angle that you're turning back and forth with.
Mhm.
And he makes, like, you can buy a jig. I mean, they're not that much
He
money.
makes the tools and makes the handles.
Yeah, he does all
Yeah,
kinds
well,
of
I've watched
stuff.
that stuff.
He tries to save people money. I should get my turner up here. We'll just start this one before we do it. 8 by 8 by 5 3/4. Claro walnut. Full blank. Where's that?
Any reserve?
We're gonna start this one out at $40. 8 by 8 by 4.5 Claro walnut bowl blank. $40 buckaroos on that guy.
40 seconds.
Yeah, that design that they got for, I mean, eventually I want to buy a better lathe. I mean, it's not a bad lathe. It's just
30
like
seconds?
You only pay like $4 grand for those lathes, and I'd like to really get something a little bit nicer, bigger, because I like doing big stuff.
Yeah.
So they make those lathes that are basically on the side most of the time
Yeah.
instead of facing forward. But I mean,
10
it's
seconds.
not, but that rig that they designed for it, it kind of sucks because even though you
5,
tighten those up because they
4,
don't clamp in there
3,
just right.
2, 1,
You can
time.
grind that.
All right, Brett,
it
you get
jump-
that for
it-
40.
when-
Lot number 28. Thank you.
When I'm, like hollowing something or.
Yeah,
it,
moves.
it
Loosens up.
It rattles, it freaking rattles.
Loosens up.
Drives me crazy when
Easy.
it rattles
Well, I
like
put
that.
on one of those, I put the Sharpie markers on it.
Yeah,
You take a cutoff wheel and cut that thing off, so it fits up in that
yeah,
groove.
so it fits up, so it tightens
Yeah,
better.
yeah, so it tightens, it's not backing.
It's rattling and it drives me crazy.
Oh my God. They're going to call that.
I
They're going to
keep
think.
moving it around.
Huh?
And it's not dead.
I mean, you can get in trouble for that. I
I
didn't do
don't know. It's not a bad.
I'm gonna blame you.
Like, winner is Mike Hunt. Oh my God, I'm not gonna super bright though.
All right. Another ball blank. It's a 10 by 10 by 6. 10 by 10 by 6. Claro walnut. Ball blank. 10 by 10 by 6. We'll start that one at $40. It's part burl, part not, so it's a little bit cheaper. Nice size, 10 by 10 by 6.
She just put a bunch of random names in the burl bowl.
What did she do?
And I was like, you get in trouble for that. I ain't. It's not with me.
What did you put in my burl
40
bowl?
seconds.
What did you put in my burl bowl?
Michael at 41. 30 seconds.
She said she don't, she said she put a bunch of random names.
No, it's
I don't-
random.
I don't wanna be
Here.
responsible.
It won't be, it's not random, here, just read one.
20
Did
seconds.
you take them out?
No, I
Here,
didn't.
here, there. Read it, this, And the winner is, say it.
Mike Hunt.
10 seconds.
You haven't seen those on YouTube?
Oh,
5,
Here we go,
4,
Mike Hunt.
3, 2,
I'm
1.
lost.
Time.
Saying
So, MYCUNT.
Mike Hunt. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say. This is not.
Thank you,
a
Michael.
child's
Oh my
program.
goodness.
Please
He
turn the
gets that
channel
for
right now.
41. Lot number 29.
That's funny.
Okay.
Anyways, I gotta go.
She's messing with me.
Yeah, she is. Well, you're easily messed with, so.
Well, I guess so, because I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Oh, here's a nice one, guys. Clara Walnut Burl Bow Blank. Super nice. You have to excuse some of my friends. They're a bit crazy.
So Roger says, or sorry, Ray says, Roger, check out a VB36 Master Bowl Turner lathe. Big bucks, but awesome.
BV36. I'll check it. I'll check it out. 10. The best ones are going to be big bucks. 10 by 10 by 4. 10 by 10 by 4. But like those bowls that I'm turning, the live edge bowls and stuff, they're kind of a bitch to do. They're kind of scary to do sometimes. I've kind of got used to it, but you get big money for those bowls too. So, you know, it kind of pays for itself if you have the right equipment that you're not as worried, you know, using it. And plus, I had to switch mine. Mine is a Grizzly, and you know, it's reversible and variable speed and all that. But I had to, when I bought it, I paid almost $4,000 for it, and I had to change the motor in like 2 months from a 3-horse to a 5-horse because it just wasn't doing my big stuff. It couldn't turn it. You know, you'd start digging into that wood and it would stop. You know.
Do you have a reserve for this?
And
then
I have crazy friends. Some of them
Dallas is
are crazy.
asking any more
We're
Buckeye.
Humboldt people, you know.
Well, we haven't started on any slabs yet, Dallas.
No, we haven't. We only have a few Buckeye slabs. What I've done, most of my Buckeyes went upstairs into my collection simply because they weren't selling.
Do you have a reserve on
There's
this?
there's a few slabs here, but one I see of right now. Yeah, we're gonna start this one at $50. I'm looking to see if I have any more Buckeye slabs in here. There used to be a few more. We got redwood, we got Clara walnut, maple. Oh, there is some over there. There's
Mike
small
at 50?
slabs, Buckeye small slabs.
Bread at 55.
We're Etsy slabs that we pulled everything down off Etsy to restart again. So there's 4 or 5 smaller
seconds.
slabs in there.
Michael
And
at
then all the
51.
big slabs that
Peter
went
at
upstairs
55.
into my collection for the time being.
Mike
'cause
at 57.
we are
20
about out.
seconds. Chris at 65. Michael at 56. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Mike, you get that for 87. Lot number 30. Thank you. So
Next
30
up
goes
is
to
Clara
Mike.
Walnut Burl Hollow Form. Nice one.
Sorry, what'd you say?
We got the last one?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah. Hold on, Dad. I gotta write something real quick.
Clear walnut, all of them.
Clara Walnut Hollow Form. 17 by 6. 17 by 6. Very premium piece. Beautiful hollow form piece. Make up really nice vases or something spectacular out of that. 6 square, 17 high. We're going to start this one out at $75. Screaming deal on that, $75. Yeah, your girlfriend's crazy, Anthony. Just saying. She's always doing this retarded things that go right over my head sometimes. Messing around putting names in the bowl.
You hear that? She called me a rat. That's fine.
You didn't want to be responsible for it when I got all
Hell no.
pissed off. Like,
Mike at 75, Michael at 76. 30 seconds.
Yeah, this thing on YouTube, like YouTube Shorts or whatever. This guy goes up to these restaurants and they ask you, so they yell your name like at the mall.
yeah.
And you'll give them a
Chris
name
at
like
80.
Finger me,
20 seconds.
or whatever. Finger me or something like that, or finger me anus or something like that. And they come out and they like don't speak real good English, so they yell that out. And then they yell
10
it out again, and
seconds.
they kind of realize what they just said. It'll be a wall full of people.
That ain't good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, Michael, you get that for 86. Sorry about that, Mike. Just a bit after. Lot number 31.
That was the old day on that one.
How much?
86.
Oh, I thought you said 31.
Lot number 31.
I was going, what? Spalted maple burl bow blank. It is 7 by 7 by 5. And we're gonna do no reserve on this one. 7 by 7 by 5. Maple.
Forty seconds. Michael at 26. 30 seconds. Peter at 25. Kevin at 25. Chris at 20. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Chris at 30. Brandon at 31. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Brandon Holt, you get that for 31. Lot number 32. Thank you very much.
Graph line, platter blank or bowl blank, small bowl plate, 12 by 12 by 3. 12 by 12 by 3. Opening bid on that's $50. And we'll do some slabs. You got a bunch of book match stuff in here too.
$40 seconds.
Oh, there's another Buckeye slab there. There's a couple here.
30 seconds. Kevin at 50. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, Kevin, you get that for 50. Thank you very much. Lot number 33.
Wow, here's a nice one. Salted maple burl. 30 by 10 and a half by 2. Look at that. Salted maple burl. Opening bid, that is a billet. Opening bid is $75. You can go wrong there, that's nice. Love all that fault lines in it. Killer.
Oh, goodness, Ray. Well, I hope you have a good night. 30 seconds.
What's the matter?
He was like, serious lag, folks. I put my bid in right at the start, so time for bed. Oh, no. 20 seconds.
Night, Ray.
Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Chris, you get that for 80. Thank you very much. Lot number 34. That's a new palette person.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try to figure out where this gonna go.
Yeah, I feel for you.
California Buckeye Burl Billet, super nice. 22 by 9 1/4 by about 2 1/8. That would make one stunning guitar. Super nice, dry, grayed out like crazy. 150 opening bid. We sell these things green last year for $225 a piece. They were pure white, green as a gob, and we sold a pallet of them, a lot.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe anybody would want them, but they really wanted them badly. I was worried they wouldn't like them when they got cut because they were so green. We warned them, we told them, it won't have no color. Takes time for that.
$30 seconds.
I've been asking all the farmers for a piece of that silage tart, but everyone I went to, they cut it off in 4-foot strips when they're feeding this pile.
Right.
Cut it off.
20 seconds.
Piece of silage and they cut it off. So hopefully somebody have a piece of their own around. If not, we might just have to get a new one, but I don't know, I'll see what those can cost.
10 seconds.
Yeah, find out where they get it.
No, I know where to get it. Peter bought that
5, 4,
shit pile.
3, 2, 1. Time. No bits. Oh, Michael. All right, Michael, you get that for 151. Lot number 35. Thank you very much.
Curly dry redwood.
Steve saying, I want more this year. I think he was talking about the Buckeye, maybe?
What more? What? What is he talking about?
I think he's talking about Buckeye Press.
Oh. Well, we're going to harvest the 23rd, the week of the 23rd, and then it should be ready to mill by October. Look at that, guys. Curly, super nice, super curly 26 by 9 by 2. Old growth redwood, curly quilted. We're gonna start that one out at 85.
Peter bought all the corn seed day for yesterday for that 1,000 acres of corn, $158,000
Oof.
for seeds.
for seeds. 25,000 seeds an acre.
Holy shit.
And you don't
We're
even
in the
own
wrong
those seeds,
freaking-
right?
Huh?
You don't own the seeds,
You're
right?
gonna put them in other people's fields.
Hmm?
Gonna put, well, he's got, I think we're planting 100 acres for him, but the other
40 seconds?
900 to everybody else. And he does all the seeding for everybody. We got the only corn seeder, corn planter.
Right, he gets
30
paid for that
seconds?
too, right?
Yeah, paid for farming and paid for planting.
So people are saying that lag is really bad. 20 seconds. Mike at 87.
Let's check it on one of our phones here.
10 seconds.
See what we got for lag.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Adam, you get that for 89. Lot number 36.
So you didn't add everybody?
Where the hell am I?
The lag's that bad?
Yeah, because I can't even find the video.
Right there on the top of your,
One moment,
oh
everyone.
wow.
You don't even own the seeds.
I'm showing that there's 46 seconds left.
Oh, I don't know what do we do about that?
We would have to restart the video. We'd have to, it's probably the modem.
I've been telling you need to reset it.
I haven't reset it again for like a month. Because it's just now over on my end. Holy shit.
One moment, everyone.
Okay, we can,
Mine doesn't even show his live.
we can fix that, guys, but we need to shut the video down and then restart. My lag is good, 5 seconds, but I just rebooted phone.
Because Steve was
I
saying,
wonder if I need to reboot phone too. My lag was horrible.
he said, my lag is so darn bad tonight. You're 2 conversations away by the time my message gets through.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting on my phone too.
Well,
We're gonna restart. Just take us a second, guys. Let's reset for a second. We will be back in just a couple minutes. She's gonna shut us down and then we'll return. Okay, guys? I'm hoping it'll help us.